Hello everybody, my name is Bot Alex. I'm playing 445 by 45 by with 405 mines board today. Tell me if you enjoy this kind of stuff and I'll gladly play more, but I just really like Minesweeper. So I decided, hey, if I like it that much, might as well play it for a video, you know? So there's only one here, then that one's certain. Never mind, that one is not certain. Those could be. In fact, I think those have to be it. But, you know. So 3, so there's one here, and there's one here. Only one. Ignore that for now. Know that. I'm not sure if I can really explain what I'm doing, so I might just be yapping without saying anything in substance. I really do hope there's a crowd of people who enjoy Minesweeper. That'd just be nice, it'd just be pleasant. Some like-minded individuals enjoy Minesweeper. Lovely game. The main thing that gives you insights are patterns, which I already know, know them pretty well, just intuitively, because I learned them not by watching a video or anything. I just figured them out, and now whenever I see them, I know what the pattern, which blocks are safe and which ones are bombs, right? So I've gotten pretty fast, but it's kind of hard to explain what you're doing when you're going faster than you can speak. No? So it's not like a speed run where you have slow bits, unless I get to a slow bit, but beginning, typically you don't have very many slow bits. Especially whenever I have this much solved, I can just jump around anytime I get stuck on it. But yeah. Like, see this area I couldn't solve before? Now I came back to it and solve it because I had a little bit more information. I didn't waste time looking at it. Five, goddamn. Just under the amount that I needed for a good chunk of information. I really hope I don't misclick, because this is a good run. But since I'm using a drawing pen, I misclick a lot more than a mouse would, per se. I don't have the greatest discipline. Misclick. But yeah, got like a fifth of the board done. This is pretty good pace. This normally takes me about 20-ish minutes if I'm being real slow and methodical. But I think I can do better. So obviously that's what I'm trying to do, is better. One here, that means this one's clear. One here, that means this. here, one here. I don't like this chunk. Isolate it. Or just solve it. But I couldn't fuck up there because I was definitely wrong, because that pattern is sometimes one in the middle, but you have to have a different pattern for that to be the case. But the way I play also prevents me from making huge mistakes. Still, the way you would play the normal one, but it just this one is a bit different of a software. It can only show you boards that are solvable. So it's not like I'm gonna get a bunch of 50-50s, but I feel that makes the game more enjoyable. For me personally, not a gambling man. My friends, on the other hand, they're professional gamblers. Like, they're really good at rolling the odds, rolling the dice. I'm not kidding. They almost always win. They have amazing luck. But yeah. This bit's isolated, so it should be solvable. 2 here, 1, 2, 1 here, 1 here. Let's think through this. So there's 1 here, 1 here. That would equal 4, so this one's safe. Meaning that one, that one. There we go. Yeah, I'm gonna get to this bottom quarter later because I'm not the biggest fan of how that looks. And you'll see sometimes I'll click one that doesn't have enough flags to clear all the blocks around it. That's so I can check which blocks are surrounding it real quick without looking. Like this, if I wanted to know which block was surrounding it, that or this one. And I know I can just look, but I'm also kind of really stupid, so that actually helps. But yeah. One here, that one's certain. One here. Here. One here. Only one here, so that means this one's safe. So yeah, that's pretty nice. Gain there. One here. This one, so this one. One here. These two are safe. That. There. 3, meaning that one, meaning these 3 are safe. Alright, we got a really good chunk of this board done. 9 minutes in. So yeah. Pretty excited. The main issue I think with editing this is I'm not going to be able to skip anything, you know? Because this is all solving the board, but I can't really skip any of that. There's no uninteresting parts when solving, because people are gonna just wonder, how did I do that whole area? At least that's what I'd wonder. I wouldn't like it if it skipped through. And again, I probably wouldn't watch this video. So if you're watching to this point, thank you. My channel's been kind of down. That's because I took a little break from it for a while. So, yeah. Yeah, I've probably been speeding up every time. But I know. Yeah, no, I'm probably not going to speed up the video when editing. Because my thinking there is, if I speed it up, then you won't be able to see the pace that I'm going. And I say I'm doing pretty good pace, right? I think that's part of the coolness. Pace. The silence is going to be kind of bad. So, I think a better format to do this on would be streaming. Because if you stream, you'd be able to, like, talk about what the chat's saying, right? Instead of just playing Minesweeper. Well, not talking. But I really like just playing Minesweeper. It's incredibly fun. And if you're wondering, on the normal ones where I have no 50/50s, my top speed was 10 times the length, or like a tenth of the speed of the world record, which isn't great, but it's also not bad. I mean, a tenth of the world record's a tenth of the world record. Oh. Minesweeper gets a lot easier if you just play it for a little bit, like a couple hours, and you'll get tremendously better, in case you're an aspiring Minesweeper player. But, you know, here, there. Alright, we've gotten a little over halfway done. So far, I've done really good job at not doing anything stupid. But yeah, this video is probably going to be boring. It's going to be 15 minutes, 20 minutes long with no time skips. The majority of it just me either rambling or literally talking about nothing. Since I'm running out of topics, why don't I tell you about my online schooling. I recently swapped to online because my shitty psychiatrist said I should. Now, I actually am in favor of this. I'm just not in favor of my psychiatrist because they've said a lot of stuff that didn't make sense. Such as one time, you can tell I have ADHD switching topics. One time they said I had no OCD, and then the next time they said I did. It was really stupid. Because I asked them, hey, do I have OCD? Because you might see my hands look a little weird, but that's because I obsessively wash them. I like obsessively wash. But only before I play video games. It's if I have to play video games, if I have to get on PC or Oculus or headset or whatever, they all have different amount of times that I have to clean my hands for. I've cut it down a lot. I've cut it down to only 2 times having to wash them. But it used to be 12. I used to have to wash my hands 12 times in a specific way. And it was really, really not the most fun thing to do. Especially when your hands started cracking and getting really painful. So, yeah. But back to online schooling, they one issue with the online schooling is obviously it's online schooling, so it's not as well thought through as the normal schooling system. And the reason I swapped is because I don't want to say I'm like a genius, because I'm not. I was failing my classes, but I'm relatively smart. I was failing because I didn't like the teachers and I didn't want to do their work. But on the standardized tests, I do decent, right? So I'm able to go roughly 2 times the normal schooling speed just by myself doing online. But what they did do is they expected me to do work over break, which first of all, kind of weird, but I'm fine. I wanted to do work over break. But then they didn't allow me to do the work. So the program was ticking and saying, hey, you have to do more work. You have to do more work. And it put me behind, but I couldn't physically do the work because they locked my tests. I'm not sure if any of y'all do it. Acellus, but really, really weird that they have to lock the tests, in my opinion. Kind of strange. So, yeah. But I think we're almost done here. 2, 1 here, 1 here. Has to be some way to solve it. So 2. There's 2 here. More over here that I have to solve. So I'm just gonna go over and do this, because this only has like 1 or 2 possibilities. So if I solve this, I'll be able to count how many mines I marked to determine what I should do, right? So that's what I'm gonna do. That was almost a mistake. Ooh, would have sucked if I clicked and it failed there. 1 here, meaning that one, and that. Only unmarked ones are here. There's 1 unmarked one. So for it to be all of these, this has to be safe and this has to be safe. Let's go. 1943, 45 by 45. See you in the next one. Goodbye.